Hello, Earth? We meet again. Well, I'm sure you're fine, and definitely not in need of saving. Anyway, what's next? Alien invasion? An outbreak? Some trouble that humans don't even remember going through? Nah, you'll be just fine.
Doctor?
Hey, didn't see you there.
You talking to yourself again? This is exactly why you should never be alone.
Is this how you tell me you appreciate how clever I am? I know you're impressed. I know that. Nah, I'm so good at this.
Are you going to waste time showing off? Aren't we supposed to be somewhere?
Easy, I'm just joking. Well, kind of.
What about the whole world needs me thing?
Let's see. What's our next destination?
Maybe somewhere in Africa? I've always wanted to go there.
Okay then, let's see where the TARDIS takes us. Welcome to Medina. Come along.
Mother, you won't believe what I just saw. Remember the strange man that I told you about? The one who said something about me having such a great experience. I was walking down the street when I saw him with a girl. They went to this blue box, then it disappeared. I swear, I saw it with my own eyes. I was surprised, and it was like a scene out of science fiction movie.
Well, I guess this is goodbye.
Hey, my lady. Fancy another trip? Let's see what we got here. Where's this energy coming from? No readings? I must get closer. Wait. Something's not right.
No! No! I can't move! It's a trap! Is this some sort of invisible barrier? Let me out!
Sure, Mom. I'll be happy to get groceries for you. Do you have a list? You know what? I'll just pick up the usual things. That's what you always want.
Thank you.
Oh my god, it's you! I saw you that day!
Excuse me? Do I know you?
You don't remember me? You told me some things like having a wonderful experience and that some people might leave because they don't want to put me in danger, blah blah blah. Oh yeah, I saw you with that girl. I thought you guys were terrorists, but that blue box just disappeared.
First thing, I think you got me mixed up with someone. I've never met you or said anything to you. Secondly, this guy you're talking about is 100% not me. And whatever is this blue box you're talking about, I'm sure he doesn't have that.
No, it was you in a blue telephone box. And you guys vanished?
Okay, let me talk to you outside.
Who are you?
Who's asking? Who are you? Why are you following me? I've noticed things, and believe me, as long as I'm here, I will find out what's wrong.
What are you talking about?
Then I suppose you're just a normal citizen? A good citizen will keep his mouth shut and pretend we've never met.
No way. My mother, I told her about you and now she thinks I'm crazy.
Not my problem.
Who are you?
I'm the doctor.
Doctor who?
Just the doctor. You won't have to call me anyways because this is goodbye.
Come on, get in.
No, let's get to the car.
Just get in. I'll explain.
Where the hell am I? It was small. How is it possible? It is.
Just say it.
It's bigger on the inside.
Welcome to the TARDIS.
The what?
The TARDIS? It's a spaceship.
A what? Are you from space? You're an alien?
In your case? Yes, specifically a Time Lord.
This is too much for me.
Okay, quick feedback. I'm the Doctor. I'm a Time Lord. I'm from the planet Gallifrey, in the constellation of Kasterborous. I'm 2,800 years old, and I'm the man who's gonna save you from the monsters.
What monsters?
Oh right, there's no monsters. Yet. What's your name?
Omar.
Nice to meet you, Omar. I'm afraid we don't have enough time for questions, so I suggest you keep them for later.
Okay, I guess. So, where are we going? Back to Earth, hopefully? Because I don't want to die in space. Besides, my mother is expecting me back home with the groceries.
It's a time machine. You can go wherever you like and still be back at the exact minute you left. Follow me?
Doctor, where are we?
I'm not quite sure. This place isn't what I expected. Something feels off.
Are you a Time Lord? I've been waiting for you.
You know me?
Indeed, I've been studying the legends. We need your help. Doctor, please, come with me.
Welcome, Doctor. We've been expecting you.
Expecting me? How?
We've heard stories of your incredible abilities and knowledge. We need your assistance desperately.
Alright, I'll help. But first, tell me, what's going on here?
I'm afraid I can't disclose that information yet. You must come with me.
What is this place, and why the secrecy?
Doctor, you have fallen into my trap. The MSSB requires your TARDIS for a greater purpose.
Doctor, what's happening?
We've walked right into a trap. They want the TARDIS for God knows what. They won't get away with this. We must find a way out.
We are trapped.
There's always a way. We just have to find it.
I'm so slow. So stupid. That's a mind-controlling device they've got. The TARDIS energy can make it work. Omar, we have to stop them. If they gain control of the minds of the Moroccan population, chaos will ensue.
Doctor, we must escape to save everyone. What's that?
It's a sonic screwdriver, a multifunctional tool that does scanning, lockpicking and other stuff.
Amazing.
Luckily, these cells are easy to unlock.
You won't succeed. I won't let you harm innocent lives. Well, if it isn't the infamous leader of the MSSB. So, you've managed to get your hands on the TARDIS, have you?
Doctor, meddling in our affairs. But this time, I hold the power of the TARDIS. And with its energy, my mind-controlling device will be unstoppable.
Oh, I'm well aware of your plans. But let me ask you this. Do you really think you can harness the energy of the TARDIS without consequences?
Nonsense! The TARDIS is a mere machine. Its power is there for the taking. I'll channel it into my device. And soon the whole population will do as we say. They'll stop complaining about the prices. They'll pay their taxes. No place for the weak. Only the rich and the ones who make us even richer.
Oh, what a governor! What a leader! The head of the state! You see, you do have a wrong idea about richness and prosperity. That's greediness, self-indulgence. Also, the TARDIS is no ordinary machine. It's a sentient being. It doesn't take kindly to being used for nefarious purposes.
Sentient? Don't be ridiculous. It's just a contraption created by the Time Lords.
Ah, but that's where you're mistaken. The TARDIS is a living being, with a consciousness that spans across time and space. It's not something you can simply harness and control. It's more like a companion.
A companion? Preposterous. It's a power source. Nothing more.
Oh, but if it's just a power source, then why haven't you been able to extract its energy already? You must have encountered some difficulties. Am I right?
Well, yes, but that's only because the TARDIS has a complex energy matrix. Once I decipher it, I will have access to unlimited power.
Ah, the complexity. That's precisely the point. You see, the TARDIS is cleverer than you or I. It knows when it's being misused, and it has safeguards in place to prevent that from happening.
Safeguards? I don't care about safeguards. I'll break through them, whatever they may be.
Oh, I'm sure you'll try. But here's the thing. The TARDIS can manipulate time and space. It can shift its internal dimensions, lock you out, or even trap you inside forever.
Ah, I'd like to see it try.
Be careful what you wish for. You may find yourself trapped in a never-ending maze, where the energy you seek becomes an eternal prison. Is that really what you desire?
No, it's not, but I won't give up on my plans.
Ah, persistence. I do admire that quality, but perhaps there's a better way to achieve your goals. Let's put our minds together. Find an alternative, shall we? One that doesn't involve the TARDIS.
Fine, Doctor, but mark my words. I will succeed.
You do know that your mind control device is disabled? It will never work. The people are free from the MSSB's influence? But I still have one question for you. How did you manage to create such a powerful device?
Ah, Doctor, always curious, aren't you? The credit for this ingenious creation goes to the Daleks.
The Daleks? But how? They're sworn enemies of the universe, including the MSSB. They seek to exterminate all life.
Indeed, Doctor. But the Daleks have their own twisted sense of logic. They believe that if they helped us create a mind-control device, it would lure you here, knowing you would try to stop it.
So they were counting on me to intervene?
Absolutely. The Daleks have always considered you their greatest adversary. They knew you couldn't resist meddling with their plans. It was the perfect trap to draw you out.
Well, I must say, they were partially successful, but they underestimated my determination to protect innocent lives.
Perhaps so, Doctor, but let me assure you, this was only the beginning. The Daleks have many more surprises in store for you.
Oh, I'm sure they do, but for now, you won't be around to witness their next move. I've defeated you, and your reign of terror ends here.
You may have stopped me, Doctor, but the Daleks' plans are already set in motion. You can't defeat them all.
I've faced the Daleks countless times before, and I'll face them again. I won't let them succeed in their destructive ambitions. The universe will be safe from their grasp.
We shall see, Doctor. We shall see. Remember, every victory has its consequences.
And I'll face those consequences head on, just like I always do.
Goodbye.
Omar, we need to get you back home. It's not safe for you to stay here in the TARDIS. I understand that you want to help, but this is something only between the Daleks and me.
I appreciate your concern, but I can't go home. I left my mother home. She's safe now, all thanks to you. Now it's the time for me to help you. I want to do something useful. My mom already thinks I'm crazy. I told her I saw you get into a blue box and disappear. Well, I want to help stop these Dalek creatures.
Omar, I understand your bravery and your desire to make a difference, but you have a life outside of this. Your mother, your friends, they need you. The Daleks are dangerous, and I won't allow them to harm innocent lives. But this is my responsibility. I can't let you put yourself in harm's way.
Doctor, I've seen how you fight for what's right. I want to be a part of that. I want to fight alongside you to protect the people that I care about. I can't just sit back and do nothing.
I admire your courage, Omar, but you have to understand that this is a battle I've been fighting for a long time. The Daleks are a formidable enemy, and I wouldn't forgive myself if anything were to happen to you. I've lost too many people already.
I've made up my mind. I'm not leaving. I can't just turn my back on this. Not when I have the chance to make difference. Please let me stay and fight.
Omar, you remind me of myself when I was younger, full of hope and ready to take on the universe. But it's my duty to protect you and the people you care about. I can't risk your life like that.
Doctor, I understand your concern, but I'm willing to take that risk. And I'm prepared for them. Please, let me stay.
You're incredibly brave, and I admire your determination. Fine, if you're absolutely sure about this, I won't stand in your way. But promise me one thing. Promise me that you'll listen to my instructions, that you won't put yourself in unnecessary danger.
I promise, Doctor. I'll do my best to follow your lead and stay safe. Thank you for giving me this chance.
Alright then, we'll face the Daleks head on, but always prioritize your safety. And remember, if at any point you feel overwhelmed or endangered, don't hesitate to tell me. Understood?
Understood, Doctor? I won't let you down. Let's show those Daleks what we are made of.
Doctor? You will surrender. You will surrender.
Well, a Dalek waiting to greet me? How delightful. Although, I must say, your hospitality needs some work.
The Daleks have determined your interference to be a threat to our supremacy. Resistance is futile.
Oh, really? And here I thought you lot had learned by now? Then I don't take kindly to threats. Besides, you Daleks are always harping on about exterminating everything in sight. How very predictable.
You cannot escape, Doctor. We have studied your patterns, your travels, and we know that you are vulnerable without your precious TARDIS.
Vulnerable? Oh my dear metallic menace! You underestimate me. The TARDIS is just a means of transportation. It's what's inside my head that truly makes me dangerous.
Your attempts at disabling the mind control device in Morocco are irrelevant. The Daleks will eradicate you, Time Lord.
Eradicate me? You've been trying to do that for centuries, and yet here I am, standing before you. It seems you've forgotten one vital detail. I always find a way to outsmart you. Besides, MSSB operations are now part of the past. They don't exist anymore. That's what you get when you play with the TARDIS.
Your intellect is inconsequential. We will bring an end to your meddling once and for all.
Oh, please? I've faced far worse than your Tinkin soldiers. You Daleks are like stubborn stains. But I've got a knack for stain removal.
Your arrogance will be your downfall, Doctor.
Arrogance? No, my dear Dalek. It's called confidence. Confidence in the power of compassion, intelligence, and the boundless potential of the universe. Something you'll never understand with your limited worldview.
You will be exterminated.
Well, before you go on another extermination spree, let me ask you something. What is it that you fear? Deep down, what makes you tremble in the darkest corners of your cold metallic heart?
We fear nothing.
Oh, but you do. You fear the possibility of change, of evolving beyond your own hatred. That's what separates us. Dalek, I believe in second chances, in redemption. You believe only in destruction.
Silence. We are the superior beings.
Superior? No, you're just a relic of a bygone era. A sad reminder of what happens when hatred consumes everything. But you know what? There's still hope for you. Hope that you can choose a different path.
Hope is irrelevant. We have no need for such things.
Maybe not now, but someday, when you've had enough of this endless cycle of destruction. Remember my words. Remember that even a Dalek can change.
We will not forget. But know this, Doctor. Our encounter here is not over.
Oh, I wouldn't expect anything less. But remember, every time we meet, you're reminded that the universe is bigger than your hate, and it will always find a way to resist your tyranny.
You will come with us or you will be exterminated.
Relax. I'm coming with you.
Think, Doctor, think. There must be a way out of this.
Hold on a moment. I have a proposition.
State your proposition, Doctor. Be quick.
You Daleks pride yourselves on your superior intelligence, correct? Well, let's put it to the test. If you can answer a simple question correctly, I will willingly surrender, but if you fail, you must let me go.
What is this trickery, Doctor?
It's a fair challenge. If you're truly as intelligent as you claim, you'll have no problem answering this question.
Ask your question, Doctor.
What is the square root of 4096?
The square root of 4096 is 64.
Correct. Impressive. But now, let's make it a little more challenging. What is the square root of -1?
We cannot compute a square root of a negative value.
Exactly. And that's precisely why I'm smarter than any Dalek. I'm not bound by logic alone. I embrace the unknown and the impossible. That's what makes me dangerous.
Exterminate the Doctor. Exterminate.
Sorry, Daleks, but I'm afraid I'm not ready to be exterminated today. And by the way, your security systems could use a little improvement. Come on, old girl, you're just a bit further.
Well, that was a close one.
I knew you'd be back hunting me. Is it time already?
Doctor, you're okay? What's wrong?
Nothing? Yes, I'm fine. Now let's see.
How the hell did we get into the backrooms?
The back rooms? What are they?
The backrooms are a labyrinthine network of interconnected rooms and hallways, said to exist outside of time and space. They're like a place caught between dimensions. This place can be treacherous, so stay close.
Doctor, did you hear that?
Yes, we must move quickly. Look, Omar, there's a hidden passage.
How did you know?
A Time Lord's intuition, my friend.
Doctor, I can't see a thing. Are we lost?
I'm not sure what to say, but stay close. This, Omar, the backrooms, countless paths and infinite possibilities. A perfect playground for those seeking the unknown.
We didn't choose to be here. I have a feeling that something is watching us.
Run!
These spaces exist between dimensions, where the rules of the world are twisted, and creatures we can't comprehend reside.
Doctor, what's that thing?
A liminal stalker. They feed on fear and dwell in these spaces. We need to stay calm and not give in to their influence. Omar, remember, they can sense our emotions. We have to stay strong.
I'll try, Doctor, but this is truly terrifying.
This is a nexus point, drawing creatures from various dimensions. We must be cautious. These spirits are trapped, caught between realms. We cannot help them, but we must avoid their touch. That's a place where nightmares reside. We must not let it consume us. We need to seal it before it consumes this reality. Well, another adventure survived.
Indeed, Doctor, I can't deny that was terrifying. So what's our next destination?
How about we go to Medina? You can show me the place?
Nice try. I knew you wanted to take me back home. I know something is wrong, you just don't want to tell me.
No, we just need a little break. Like I said, it's a time machine. The universe isn't going anywhere. Omar, you're a good man, a brave man. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Thanks, and so is you.
I don't know. I'm not sure about that. I guess I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do, trying to cover for something I might have done in the past.
Like what?
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's all good.
Let's see what's behind that door.
Sure. You're a good man, Omar.
Don't get sentimental. We do what's right because...
I'm sorry, Omar. Thank you. Trenzalore, the final adventure? Let's see what we got here. This is where it ends? This is it? Trenzalore is calling? I couldn't save them. I failed.
You have no escape.
I've done this before, remember? Except this time, I'm ending it once and for all. The doctor dies. After all his enemies failed to kill him, the doctor decides to die in
We
peace.
won't. Not now.
Who are you? Wait, are you? No way.
After all, you couldn't do it. This is not who you are. You save people. You don't give up.
I'm tired.
I am you from the future. I won't spoil it for you, but you know what's coming.
I came here to Trenzalore the quick way.
Then, I should go. We both know what's coming.
Me.
Don't you feel bad? Do one last thing.
Hello.
Hello, sir. You don't look from here. May I assist you?
Thanks. I'm just passing by.
Well, you have a good day, sir.
I'm sure you'll have a very great experience.
What you mean?
Well, some people might leave because they care about you. They don't want to put you in danger.
Who are you talking about?
No one. Just saying.
Thank you, sir.
That's why they decide to stay away.
Well, old girl, you did a great job. Never taking me where I want, always taking me where I'm needed. Thank you. Hello again. I guess it's goodbye then. I won't be seeing you again, but you will be seeing me. I've had many faces, many lives, and now, here we are again, on the cusp of change, regeneration. It's a funny thing, really, a dance of beginnings and endings. It's beautiful and heartbreaking all at once. I remember when I first stepped into this old box, how excited I was. The thrill of adventure coursed through my veins. I've seen wonders and horrors beyond imagination. I've saved worlds and lost them too, but through it all, I've always held on to one thing: hope. It's not just about the places I've been or the things I've seen. It's about the people, the lives I've touched, and the lives that have touched mine. The laughter, the tears, the moments of connection that make us feel alive. Those are the things that make it all worthwhile. But change is inevitable. I've done my part.
So, Doctor, I have a few words for you. Remember the past, honor it, but never let it define you completely. Embrace the unknown, the chaos, the infinite possibilities, and above all, hold on to hope, because that's what keeps us going when everything else seems impossible.
Doctor? Goodbye.
He was once a valiant companion of the enigmatic figure known as the Doctor. He's a legend for sure, a fictional character. But he was real to him. In his later years, would often recount tales of astounding adventures, daring escapes, and the unraveling of mysteries that defied the very fabric of reality. His eyes would light up with a mixture of nostalgia and wonder as he spoke of the Doctor's boundless curiosity and unmatched intellect. Yet, I stand at a crossroads of belief, for the stories he shared were filled with such fantastical elements that it's hard to discern whether the Doctor was a true traveler of time and space or a mere legend born from the depths of his imagination. The line between fact and fiction blurred as my father's passionate accounts became a central part of his identity. His name was Omar, he was my father, he was a great father, and before he died he said, "Ali, I'm sure you'll have a wonderful experience just like I did. First he will meet you and tell you about it. Then he won't remember you. Then everything he said in the beginning will start to make sense. He's a time traveler." I'm not sure what my father meant by that, but he was a good man, and this is how the story of Omar ends. As for the Doctor, real or not, he remains a symbol of inspiration. As my father used to say, the Doctor might not be here, but whenever there's trouble, he's there. 'Cause the Doctor does what he does best, serve the pleasure of the human race. And if you see a blue box somewhere in Medina, it's him. Not everyone gets to see the TARDIS. Take your chance, it is the trip of a lifetime, it's worth it.